Next up, we have Ottobesser, Allindish lyrics from the Astris soundtrack. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here, musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, if we somehow hit 10,000 before Christmas, what happens then? Members get early access, the gaming channel, artists, let's collaborate. There's a bunch of other stuff at the end of the video. I have a spiel for that, so stick around for that. Disclaimers showing on your screen right now, so go ahead and pause the video if you want to watch and read them in full. Otherwise, let's do this. Ottobesser. Let's go. All right. So the fact that this one says that it has lyrics implies that this is going to be a song. Songs, by the way, there's a very big difference between what a song is and an instrumental / a piece or a track. Songs usually, as I said, have vocals, have lyrics, and the vocals and lyrics are going to be the driving force of the music. Whereas in instrumental music, you're going to have a motif, a specific musical idea, CD essence from which everything else comes from, that you are then going to develop further. Of course, you can have motifs in your lyrics, in your singing. It's just a lot easier to develop because you have the lyrics for that. And for example, Take Me Home, Country Roads to the Place I Belong, that is a motif. Ba 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 ba. That's a motif being developed. So we have that. Of course, you can have motifs in your lyrics and that kind of stuff, but the main driving force is still going to be your lyrics. Let's see where this goes. Crazy. So there we go. So by the way, this piano and flute that we have is going to be our intro. Songs nowadays have a very peculiar, specific type of structure, which is going to include intro, usually an outro. You're going to have in between verses, choruses, bridges, which are going to be filling specific purposes. For example, in this case, we had a short intro. Now I believe we are on our verse number 1. Verse is going to be lyrics over music. You're going to go through a lot more text. You're going to go through a lot more lyrics. The melodies are not going to be as climactic as they probably could be, but they are driving the music forward. And in contrast, your chorus is going to be more climactic, is going to be a lot more dynamic, a lot more catchy, that kind of stuff. So they have their trade-offs, each one of them. Of course, giving yourself this kind of structure does end up with the idea of being in this very rigid structure, but yeah, let's see where this goes. I like her voice. Here we're having the flute that we had at the start playing in the background kind of as accompaniment. So accompaniment being whatever is not taking the spotlight, the backing band, whatever it is. So we're having that going on. This is very beautiful. Let's see where it goes. We bring the piano, some accompaniment, playing those chords. Okay, we change. I think this is still the verse. We're now having a semblance of a drum beat. So the drums are very subtle over here. The drums are very, very subtle, very much put in the back. We have the piano being louder. And in the bass of the piano, you can hear the drums. So they are there. Very unusual choice. But it is also adding to this atmospheric feeling that we're having. This is really good. Let's see where it goes. So we've changed the melody a little bit. I would say this is not quite as climactic as it could be. I'm going to say this is a pre-chorus. Pre-chorus number 1, which, as the name suggests, the pre-chorus is going to be the part before the chorus. So it's going to smoothen out the contrast between the verse and the chorus in a bit of a middle ground. Let's see where it goes. Very beautiful cadence. Alright, and there we go. Oh, this is beautiful. So yeah, now you see before this give me goosebumps. So at the start, the verse, we were holding back. Most of the melodies were kind of like the notes were very close to one another, like, you know, stepwise motion, just playing the scale fairly close. And now for the chorus, we are going all out. We're having these beautiful leaping melodies, you know, longer distance between notes. And we now have a stronger presence of the accompaniment. Very, very beautiful. I really like her voice. Who sings this? Who sung this? Okay, it doesn't say. So this is really beautiful. Let's see where it goes. So now we have the piano, and the piano still has the drums in the back. It's very interesting. Beautiful. Woo! So we're taking those melodies higher up, giving that climax. Synthesized voice. We have some. No, we're having doublings, and they are being in post-production adding effects. I don't think this is a synth. I think this is this is the actual singing range. I don't think this is a Vocaloid or anything else. It could be, because I don't know this technology too well. But yeah, we're having multiple layers of the vocals, because usually that's what you want to do when you record vocals. You're gonna have multiple layers of it. So really good stuff. Let's see what it goes. Alright, we bring it back down. Now we go to the verse number 2. Straight to verse 2. Do it, VIP, do it. Vocalist is Forts. Okay, okay. Okay, we immediately go to the pre-chorus 2, I think. Yeah, we're starting to build it up. And so Ford's a great vocalist. It's very beautiful voice, yeah. So as you can hear, now the drums have a bit more presence. The piano is slowly going from the main thing to now the drums. We're still hearing the accompaniment. And then we do have a bass. We do have synths in the background, filling up a bit more of the sound. But right now, the main driving force is, of course, the vocals. Then we have the drums, and then the piano. This is very, very beautiful. And, oh, you were crying, okay. Because you handled hot peppers and you didn't wash your hands properly. Lesson learned. Alright, let's see where this goes. We're building up again. We have that layered. We bring this tempo down. We have that extension. Is this the chorus? No. Okay, so we have a false switching over to what is not the chorus, but an instrumental break. We have this instrumental break going in, and we now introduce the orchestral elements. We have the French horn there, giving us that beautiful sound. I think it's a French horn. So French horn. French horn being this very, very beautiful instrument, very difficult to play, very interesting. You have to stick your hand in the bell like that. It's a very, very odd. Let's see where it goes. And so a similar melody to what we had in the chorus. So weirdly enough, this is still part of the break. We bring a new rhythm with the drums. We switch the rhythms around. We still have the orchestral stuff there. Weirdly enough, this has the energy of both what we just heard and the chorus. And this is very fascinating. This is beautiful. Let's see where it goes. Okay. So we went, okay, I see what happened. So we went from the break to the bridge. So a bridge usually is going to be a change, a contrast in vibe, so to speak. So you're going to try to bring things down a little bit because, you know, usually you're going to want that undulation, like that undulating shape in your song. You know, you want those high highs, you want those low lows. And what your bridge does is that it takes your lows even lower so that when you get to the highs, the distance covered, relatively speaking, is higher. And now we're having this very interesting bridge. Usually bridges are not going to have this much intensity, but it's working. Let's see where it goes. We have that ascending melody. We have violins. Okay, we switch things around. What are we go back to the pre-chorus? Straight to the chorus. There you go. So the bridge there had a brief moment of was chorus number 2. So the bridge there had a brief moment borrowed from the pre-chorus. And now we go to the chorus number 2, proper climax. Everything is high up there. This is insane, dude. Let's see where it goes. There we go. Now we're having multiple layers going around. We have the orchestral stuff fully coming in, giving us that beautiful accompaniment, the orchestral percussion, those high notes. So we are repeating the same thing we did with the chorus before, but because we have reintroduced those orchestral elements, the escalation goes even further. This is beautiful. So now we're going to have this. We're probably going to have an outro after this. Let's see where it goes. Oh, the high note. I love it. And... oh! We have a brief moment of modulation. Modulation being when you switch from one set of chords to another set of chords. Let's see. Yeah, this is the outro. Yep, we got an outro here. And we let everything just kind of crumble down. We ended with a low note instead of a high note. Everything echoes out. And there you go. Man, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I really like her voice. I really liked her voice. That was really cool. Very fitting with the exotic lyrics and everything. And there you have it. That was Ottobesser with the Alindish lyrics from the Astris soundtrack. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here, musically. So, if you're watching this on the YouTube video archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, if we somehow hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube before Christmas of 2025, which not very likely, is still possible. If it somehow happens, I will, on top of doing the audiobook fan fiction thing, I will also play a video game, a single video game of the choice of the community, whatever y'all want, within terms of service, of course. We're going to dedicate a couple of streams to that, huh? So this has to be achieved through legitimate and honest means only. No account duping, no botting, no buying followers, no alt accounting, no rat behaviors like that. Go share the videos, the streams with your friends, with your families, with your family's friends, with your friends' families. Those are two very distinct concepts, by the way. With your online and offline communities, go share these videos far and wide with everybody that you know. Also, use the hide function on YouTube. We have a group on the Discord that coordinates for that. Link down below. Go coordinate with them. Yes, we have that. Artists, I want to collaborate. If you're an artist on YouTube or otherwise, this is an open invitation. If you want any of my musical skills, whether it is my guitars, Mongolian throat singing, you know, the good old ooh, 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 kind of thing, regular singing, voice acting, whatever it is, reach out, let me know. Like either via Discord, Instagram, YouTube comments, whatever it is, reach out. Let's make it work. Right? Excuse me. And if you are in the audience and you know somebody that could benefit from any of my musical skills, let them know, reach out. Please do not harass anyone. Please do not spam anyone. Keep things cool. Don't be a rat. Members get early access to the content. I schedule the videos for the week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of your tier, you get access to the videos when I schedule them, at least for the LFAs. So become a member today. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I will be linking it in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, check the pinned comment on this video. It has the instructions on what to do. And if you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim for Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European Time. If you are not in Europe, do not worry. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone in both Discord and Twitch. So, if you live in Luxor and you're like, yeah, but what time is 6 p.m. in Hungary? I don't live there. Don't worry. Just go to Discord or Twitch. Both are linked down below, and they both have the schedule showing in your local time zone. And follow the gaming channel. I have a gaming channel because, of course, I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. That's where I put the gaming after show recordings when they happen. We record them live on stream, and then the recordings go there. Link down below, or just search on YouTube, same username as James R. Basterd, just swap the J for a G, and you got it. And yeah, there you go. You can tell I don't promote the channel enough, but yeah, there you go. Ottobesser from the Astris soundtrack. This was really good. Really, really good stuff. But yeah, let's move on.